was at home on this 31st of October, and I heard a knock on the door, and I was like, oh my God. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Sheila here, and I'm here to talk about Halloween. Have you ever had those conflicting thoughts whether I should celebrate, should I let my kids celebrate Halloween? So that's what we're going to talk about here in this video, and please do want to keep watching, subscribe. Thank you. In this video we're going to break down the topics. I'll start with the origin of Halloween, then how people celebrate it, then I'll give my thoughts at the end. So wait to the end. All right, so regarding the origin of Halloween, Halloween is said to have started about 2000 years ago when the people of Samhain celebrated this festival. It's known as the Celtic Festival. So in this festival, it's usually on the 31st of October. So in the Samhain area, their new year was November 1, and their New Year's Eve was 31st October. On the 31st of October, which is the New Year's Eve, they believed that the wall separating the land of the living and the land of the dead was thinned out, which would allow ghosts to walk in the land of the living. So as a result of that, they tend to dress up like ghosts to disguise, and because it's believed that, of course, everyone believes that ghosts are harmful, they can torment you. So most times they tend to dress up like ghosts and disguise to be like them, so that way they don't get tormented by the ghosts. I don't know if you get it. Yes, so that was their belief. I'm sure you've heard of the trick or treat culture. Then how the trick or treat culture started was that it was also believed that these ghosts, if you don't give them food or something, they are believed to be hungry. If you don't give them food or something they can chow, if you don't give them those things, that they can torment you or harm you, which is now watered down now to trick or treat. So I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, but that's basically how everything started. Now in the 8th century, during the Roman invasion, the Pope at that time, Pope Gregory III, invaded Samhain and thought that their belief of worshipping dead ancestors was quite demonic. So he had to shift it in such a way that to make it more angelic and more acceptable to the Catholic Church. So he made November 1 a day to revere the saints. So that day he named it as All Saints Day. If you're Catholic, you know that All Saints Day is celebrated every year, November 1st. Okay, and November 2nd is All Souls Day, but that's not the purpose of this video. So November 1st, known as All Saints Day, on the 31st of October, which is the eve of the November 1st, he then named it All Saints Eve. All Saints is also known as All Hallows Day. Some people call it All Hallows Day, some people call it All Saints Day, meaning that 31st of October is going to be All Hallows Eve. And this All Hallows Eve was eventually changed to Halloween. Basically, the way Pope Gregory III made it to be was that on All Hallows Eve, we are meant to pray, worship, fast, and reflect on the saints. To celebrate Halloween, people hold different parties, and in these parties, you're expected to come with your costume, and this costume could be a clown, it could be a witch. In other cases, it could be a ghost, and the list goes on and on. There are lots of Halloween parties. The American industry began to commercialize Halloween, and to commercialize Halloween, of course, you know what sells. I'm sure you and I know what sells. So most movie industries commercialize into making horror movies. I'm sure if you go to Netflix now, there are a lot of horror movies dropping this Halloween season, make the celebration much juicy, I guess. Then the confectionery industries were not left behind because of the whole trick or treat. They began to make sweets, candies, a lot of things that people would tend to use for trick or treat. I have a story for you guys. I remember last year, sometime last year, I was at home on this 31st of October, and it's not like I didn't know about the whole Halloween thing. It's just that I didn't expect them to come to our house. So I remember being at home and I heard a knock on the door, and I just unsuspecting. So I just opened the door and I saw a little girl dressed as a witch and the brother dressed as a, I can't remember what he dressed like. I think like a clown or something. I can't remember, but I know it was the girl that stood out because she was holding a witch broom. And I was like, oh my God, they're here for trick or treats and I don't have anything at home. I didn't plan for it. I didn't even think about it. So that particular experience made me to start, thinking about this. I have a son who is growing up, and would I want my son to dress up like a wizard? Hmm. So I think that's when I started thinking about this, researching, and I had to get back this history. And yeah, me, I have this zeal to always decorate and bake, if you know me, and that's the kind of videos I hope to be doing on this channel. So when it came to decorating for Halloween, I'm sure you must have seen some Halloween decorations. I'm going to insert some of them in this video. And some of them are just, some are too scary. People keeping dead bodies, like not really dead bodies, but makeshift dead bodies. I know you understand what I'm trying to say. Then you see the cakes, how scary they are. I'm just like, this tradition of celebrating Halloween is just too chaotic for my liking. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just giving my own thoughts about it. These are my thoughts regarding Halloween. Since I'm a Catholic, since the Catholic Church made it to be a day to revere and reflect on All Saints Day, and also a day to be as a reminder that we'll all leave this world at some point, is a day to reflect on our way of living and strive to do more and make it to heaven, basically. So I think that I will kind of stick to that. If you, I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. I think that is where I'm going to stick to. And yeah, for my kids or your kids or anyone watching this video, I think that celebrating, this is my thought, please. I think the outfit representation matters during Halloween celebration. So dressing like a witch is not something I would like to do. Dressing like a wizard or dressing like all those scary stuff, or like someone that wants to kill someone, I don't think that's what I would like to do. But I think dressing like a saint is something. I was just searching online, and I don't know if these pictures are royalty free, but I saw some kids that were dressed like saints. I saw one of the kids dressed like Saint Anthony of Padua. I saw another one dressed like Virgin Mary. So these are possible. I also saw some decorations whereby they used an angelic theme to decorate their home, and also I saw a cake like that, but I don't think I can post those pictures because I don't think they're royalty free. So these are all I think that one can do regarding Halloween season. Instead of feeling conflicted, I think you can just take this history I've given to you and do with it whatever you like. And yeah, I think that's basically what I have for this video. If you have any thoughts, if you disagree with me or agree with me, or you have something to add to all I've said, to be honest, Halloween celebration, Halloween, history of Halloween is very vast. This is just something I decided to compress and just bring this to you. So basically, that is what I'm here to talk about. Now, there are people that believe that Halloween should not be celebrated. That even though after the Roman invasion, the Pope kind of made it an angelic celebration, some people still stand on the fact that it should not be celebrated. All right, so I hope I was able to educate you on this video and entertain you as well. I'm just a new YouTuber and I'm hoping to do more of home videos, storytelling, sitting down videos, anyone. Like, I'll just go with the flow, travel videos, just lifestyle. So please do also subscribe and come back whenever, and also put on your post notification button and come back whenever I post a new one. Thank you. Please do also comment in the comment section. Say what you feel about this video, about the whole Halloween season. Are you team I will celebrate? Or are you team I'm indifferent? Are you team it's not celebrated in my country? Actually, I'm from Nigeria and this is not celebrated in my country. Though I'm saying it's sipping in a little bit, but growing up, it was never a thing. It became a thing when I came over here. I was like, okay, this looks so chaotic, but we'll see how it goes over the years. Thank you guys. Bye.